I don't have a driver's license and I'm scared of the road. What could possibly go wrong? Welcome to the world's worst truck driving company, where I will be attempting to deliver your goods in a timely manner, but will much more likely fall off of a cliff. Hands on your horns, honk if you love danger. Okay, good, we're on the same page, and I'm so glad that someone put this very encouraging smiley face sign on the side of the road. I'm gonna need all the encouragement I can get if I'm gonna try to make it to my destination safely. I'm gonna try to keep it positive. We're driving through a beautiful mountain pass, and I can see another friendly truckie up ahead. Wait a second, why have they stopped? I'm already out of control, where are the brakes? Hey bud, you're in the middle of the road. This is not a parking lot, this is a dangerous mountain pass. This is an accident waiting to happen. Oh, did you see that? Okay, I'm gonna try to go around. With my superior driving skills, I'm sure it won't be a problem. And hey, what are you doing? No! She's plummeting, or did I find a shortcut? No, just kidding. Plummeting. She's plummeting. Back on the road after my first fatal crash, feeling full of completely unearned confidence. Look how professional I look in that cab. I look like a real truck driver. Okay, this time we're staying on the road. We are not going to fall down the mountain pass. Now I have experience. Now I'm a professional. Now I'm passing the other truckies. See ya later, eat my dust. Now I'm too mature and seasoned a truck driver to ever fall off a cliff. How would I fall off a cliff? Like, that would never happen. Anyway, here's the part where I fell off the cliff before. Slow and steady, just gotta stop fishtailing and keep these wheels on the road. Would love to have a little chat with the engineer who designed this road. The word that's coming to mind is treacherous. If you think the person who planned this trucking route should be fired, give this video a thumbs up. Uh-oh, we're picking up speed. I didn't account for downhill. No, not again. Jail. Jail for whoever designed this road. There's no lanes, there's no median. Why isn't there some sort of fence to prevent people from falling off the edge? I think it's getting better, actually. We seem to be coming up on some sort of dilapidated bridge. Let's have a look. This looks incredibly unsafe. Okay, do we think these bits of steel fell off another truck, or are they parts of the bridge? Neither are good options, but one is definitely worse than the other. Hi, I'm in danger. Now we're gonna try to be real careful on this bridge, because I think this might be where I meet my end. There are whole sections of this bridge that are missing. This bit's just a couple of wooden blanks. I don't mean to be telling anybody else how to do their job, but I just think that they should have closed the bridge. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Hello, help? Is anybody there? Might try this unstuck button, see if that helps. I don't know if it's not helping. It's not helping! I genuinely can't believe that I'm still allowed to drive this truck. I mean, I guess somebody did just drive their truck into the back of my truck, so obviously I'm not the only terrible driver in this trucking company. I wonder what you would call a trucking company where every single truck driver crashes constantly. If you want to brainstorm some names in the comment section, please let me know. So far, my options are crash and burn freight or totaled transport. Could also call it collision course carriers. There's lots of options. Anyway, coming up to my nemesis, this bend in the road, this ridiculous highway. Whoever thought this is a good idea needs to answer for their crimes. Okay, this time we're taking it slow, and I'm not going to be foiled by a slight downward incline. I can see that little downhill dip coming up, and I will not be intimidated. Okay, we are calm, we are in control. We are not going to lose control the second we start to roll downhill a little bit too fast and it starts to get bumpy, and then okay, now I can't control anything and we're plummeting, she's plummeting. This is my worst crash yet. Okay, do we know what is actually in the back of my truck? Because if I'm transporting life-saving medical equipment, then I guess I'll keep trying. But if it is, on the other hand, like toilet brushes or something, then maybe I'll just leave it here. Gotta be said, though, I look pretty cool behind the wheel. Uh-oh. Oh no, my vanity. I've been undone by my vanity. Suddenly 90 Robux to avoid driving that road again, starting to seem like a pretty good deal. You know what? Hit me with that. I can't take it anymore. I'm a dangerously unqualified truck driver and I want to get back on the road. I did it. I've been de-plummeted.
Everyone watch out. This is a warning to everybody on the road. None of you are safe.
I don't care how far away. You could be miles away. If you are on the road, then you are in danger, girl. Okay, broken bridge. Let's go. I have a very important shipment, probably, of medical supplies, maybe, and I need to get them across the bridge. If it turns out that I am transporting toilet brushes, just let me live in ignorance. I need to believe I'm doing something important. Okay, wooden planks. Let's try to take these slowly. As long as I don't tip over, I will make it. This is the furthest I've ever made it. I'm so proud. I'm so scared to drive over these planks. Do I need to just have like one wheel on each of them perfectly aligned? I don't know about this. Okay, we're gonna try it very, very slowly. It's working. Am I so good at being a truck driver? Am I the greatest truck driver who ever lived? Wow, on to my destination. What on earth is happening here? Is that a pile of dirt in the middle of the road? Cannot believe this, putting piles of dirt in front of my tunnel. I need to go through that tunnel. The tunnel is not supposed to be blocked. That's like the primary purpose of the tunnel. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, stuff the tunnel, I'm going off-roading. This is like a 4x4 vehicle, right? I'm sure there'll be absolutely no problems trying to drive this massive semi-truck around this, what is this, like a sandstone cliff? Like, yes, obviously there's no barrier, it's just a precipice, it's a cliff, it's a straight drop down into the ocean, and also it's raining, which is making this non-road a lot more slippery, which is great. But that's no problem for us here at Crash and Burn Carriers. We're used to these kinds of difficult circumstances. We thrive in the face of adversity and slippery roads. We laugh in the face of danger. We just look over the edge and we laugh and we laugh and we laugh some more. Ha 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 ha. When I get back to Crash and Burn Carriers HQ, I think I might suggest that we invest in a helicopter, because I just don't know if trucks are well suited for this route. Something to do with the fact that none of it appears to be real roads. I don't think I've seen a real road since I left the depot. In fact, it kind of looks like I'm driving along the top edge of like a hydroelectric dam. It's not easy, but someone needs to make sure that this shipment of penicillin arrives on time. What's that coming up? Is it a mountain? Is it a sand castle? Is it? Oh no, I took my eyes off the road. Whee! She's a talented trucker, not a sucker. She only wonders if today will be the very day she falls right off a cliff. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just practicing for the truckers' choir, something that definitely exists. Anyway, come with me as we try to avoid plunging off the precipice. I've got a good feeling about this whole Rocky Mountain situation. I feel like if we can just get to the other side of this mountain, that might be where the depot is. It could also just be more really, really dangerous roads, but we're never gonna know until we try. You're probably wondering how many trucks actually manage to make it to their destination safely on this trucking route, and the answer is 0. Literally everybody falls off a cliff. And I've tried talking to management, they don't listen. And they're all like, oh, you kids these days always complaining. Back in my day, we didn't just fall off cliffs, we fell off mountains. And we fell off both directions. You fell off once, and then gravity would reverse, and then you'd fall right back up again. But did we complain? No. We said thank you for the opportunity. So yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of sympathy there from my manager. I tried explaining that the roads have gotten even worse since they were young, but they don't really listen to that kind of thing. Anyway, time for a dangerous maneuver. Oh good, it's already gone sideways. The truck is literally sideways, things have gone metaphorically sideways. Oh good. Which one of you trucks is least likely to get me killed? This looks expensive. Got nice big wheels. I'll try anything except the Cybertruck. We're expanding the team. Bacon on board. I found a friend on the server and they've agreed to come with me on this dangerous journey. At least this time, if I crash the truck, I have company. I think it's a well-known fact that like pretty much everything is better with friends. Like doing chores with a friend, doing jobs with a friend, plunging off the side of a mountain with friends. Oh, I am so sorry, my friend. I've gotten us a little bit turned around. One moment. Ooh, better turning radius on this truck, I gotta say. Get out the way, me and my friend are coming through. They're like, how do you get this truck? The answer, unfortunately, is money. Now, I am gonna try to get reimbursed by the Crash and Burn Carrier Company. I do have this feeling that they're gonna say that I spent that money on my own and it didn't even get me there safely. Zoom, zoom, the gang's all here, and this journey has me filled with fear. I mean, I should probably try to be a little bit more confident while I have a passenger in the truck. I don't actually want to scare my friend. Just because I've crashed the truck in every single journey I've taken so far doesn't mean it's gonna happen again, right? Hey, what's the holdup? You're in the middle of the road. You're blocking this road. If only my manager could see the problems that I have to deal with here. Oh wow, I drove over them like a monster truck. If I'm a monster truck, then that means we might have to rename the trucking company. We could call it Monster Haul Beast Mode Transport. Also, accepting suggestions. If you have any suggestions, you can put in the comment section for the name of a trucking company that happens to drive monster trucks. I think we cracked it. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna... Oh, plummet again. You know what? No toilet brushes for anyone. You ever wondered how to rob a desert bank? Yeah, same, because there's so many options. My pals, today I am playing Henry Stickmin. I am robbing a bank. I am choosing my own adventure. Obviously, there's more than one way to try to penetrate this financial fortress. For my first attempt, I'm going to try something a bit traditional. A classic, the shovel. Let's tunnel our way to financial freedom. Wonder how far we're going to have to tunnel before we can get underneath the bank. Wait a second, what's this? That's not what you want to see when you're holding a lighter. I think I've given away my position. This is why they say always dial before you dig. Okay, take 2, analog solutions did not work. I'm gonna go for a more technologically advanced solution. Now, how do I program this teleporter to get me inside the building? That's not what I meant by inside the building. When will I learn to be more specific? Yeah, it's a fail. Let's try again. This time, I'm gonna use my wits. I'm gonna be sneaky. I'm gonna disguise myself as a bag of cash. Who am I? Just a little old bag of cash that fell off someone's truck. Will you help me find the vault?
How did we lose one? I think we should throw it in the back. Just to be safe.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side. Is this the vault? It looks like a storage container.
You ever wonder why there's a bank out here?
Yes, constantly.
Well, I think it's supposed to be like more of a vault, you know? Oh, that makes sense.
Interesting. I wonder what they keep in the vault. Cash, gold, jewels. Is that piles of gold? Is it stockpiled wheat? Alone in the dark with my gold. I think I'm exactly where I want to be. Uh-oh.
Freeze! Don't move.
I'm an innocent bag of cash. I promise you, I am not a threat. These lasers are not necessary. Oh no, I'm back in prison. I don't think a single week goes by on YouTube without me having to escape some sort of prison. Okay, time to escape.
Oh, you.
Who said that?
You're free to go.
Easiest escape of my life? Why are you laughing?
Not really.
Oh,
But you've got a package.
maybe it's that new bathing suit I ordered.
Don't get your hopes up. We've already checked it for anything useful, haven't we, Dave?
What?
Yeah.
Of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job, and I don't want to lose my job.
I don't think that was very convincing.
See you around.
If you think that he forgot to check the package, give this video a thumbs up. Let's open her up. Oh my gosh, a cake! With the trap door. That's weird, never seen a cake with a trap door in it before. It's like Mary Poppins' magic bag. There's like a million things that can fit inside of this cake, apparently. And many of them look like they could be useful objects for my prison escape. I know that digging hasn't gone traditionally well for me in the past, but I have to try the drill. Drill, let's drill on out of here. Oh, that's quite loud. And strong, where is it taking me? Maybe I should have eaten some of that cake before Okay. Down in the dungeon toilet with my opacitator and my crowbar. I actually have no idea what an opacitator is, or if it is in fact a real word, so I'm going with the crowbar. Pipe escape. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, hey guys. Well, this is kind of awkward. Sure wish I hung on to that crowbar for moments like this, although a crowbar not exactly going to do a whole lot against those kind of weapons. There's a door. That's my escape. I have to get through it, but how? Oh my gosh, I can run up a wall. Oh no, there's a keypad. Okay, that's fine. I can go this way. Or not. This here's a showdown, you hear? You boys better get ready. 'Cause for you, this is just a job. But for me, this is a matter of life and death. This is why you always do your stretches. And practice your hand-eye coordination. The only weapon I need are these 4 things. I see you're scared. You should be. But if you let me walk out that door peacefully, you've got nothing to worry about. Keep 'em where I can see 'em, boys. West Mesa Penitentiary. Not quite sure where that is. It sounds like it's far away from the city, though, so I might need to borrow a ride. Okay. Slay. Episode 2, Stealing the Diamond. It's not over yet. Not content with my failed bank robbery, I need to commit some more crimes.
As the mayor, I hereby declare the Tunisian archaeological exhibit open.
Wow, I love going to the museum. I mean, love the idea of that cash. Don't wait for me for dinner. I'm committing a robbery. Wow, the museum looks really beautiful at night. A beautiful place to commit larceny. I don't really think that busting in is a good option because there's obviously security at the front and there's got to be more security all over the place. So we're going to go with sneaking in, but how? I didn't have a whole lot of luck with the teleporter last time, and I don't think that the technology will have advanced in the last couple of minutes. So what's a jumble hopper? Pals, we're jumble hopping. What does it mean? Are they just like bouncy moon boots? I can jump the height of like a 5-story building, but I can't control what direction I'm going into. Oh, I can't rob the museum covered in pawn scum. So embarrassing. Okay, I like the idea of sneaking into the building. Jumble hoppers didn't really work. I'm gonna try this anti-gravity cap. Oh my gosh, it's working. I can't believe it's working. Wait a second. It doesn't seem to be working. And then I just floated away forever. All of my options here are a bit rogue and I'm not feeling super confident about any of them, so might try the shrink ray, just for fun. Oh, wait a second, am I shrinking myself? Okay, what was my plan exactly? Guys, what do worms eat? I don't mean to sound paranoid, but they don't eat like teeny little stickmen, do they? Oh, they do! So shrink ray was a bit of a flop. Let's try our luck with pig. Creeper alert! Oh, we've busted into the fascism exhibit.
Yeah, so apparently there's something in that cake, and he used it to escape. And then I got fired. Pretty lame, huh? Yeah, I don't really like this.
Please, shut up.
Oh.
I recognize that guy. He used to be the security guard at the prison. Revenge time.
I gotta warn some.
He's so losing his job again. Okay, time to be sneaky. Real sneaky. I can see the diamond. It's just up ahead, but how am I going to get to it? I could try to get past that guard. They do look like they're falling asleep. Or I could try to sneak in through the retro room. Or I could check out the exhibits in the retro room, enjoy myself at the museum, and then steal the diamond. Heaps of precious treasures. But more guards. How am I going to get past this one? Lots of options. I wonder if the security guard training mentioned aliens. Do you know what to do in case of aliens? I call this one Bitey. No, Bitey, no! Aliens don't take direction. Well, what about a mushroom? What kind of Alice in Wonderland situation is this? Look out, guys. I'm a big girl here to pick up a teeny tiny diamond. Oh, almost stepped on that rock. Wait a second, it's an egg. A pterodactyl egg. Hello? Okay, there's my diamond. Just gonna pop this in my pocket, hope I don't lose it. Ow, that really hurt. Cannonball to the guts, that'll really wind you. Wow, the museum is in shambles. Maybe I should have thought this through. Meanwhile, somewhere in the southwest, at the Center for Chaos Containment? Oh, they're not gonna like what's happening over at the museum.
Sir? You might want to come look at this.
Nah, no need to look.
I'm getting chaos readings at 10.6. It's coming from the museum.
My god, it's over 9?
Over 9? What does that mean? He hates that.
Yeah.
I'm leaving this decision up to you, Corporal. Just hit one of those buttons to deal with this pressing situation.
Who's watching TV? Get back to work. Sorry, Chief. I'm going back to work.
He's given discretionary power to this guy to press whatever button he wants. Ooh, none of the buttons look especially good. Which one's he gonna go for? What's that, like a satellite? Angry Fish Satellite. Angry Fish Satellite's gearing up for something. Think of the history. No! I thought we were safeguarding those artifacts for future generations. Wonder what would happen if he pressed a different button. That one looks like a cog. Not really sure what the cog does. We're not gonna blow up again. What the? Who's that? The anti-chaos robot? Seems like he's causing more chaos with his saw arm. Whatever is happening out there doesn't sound good. Forget about the diamond. You just need to get to the emergency exit. There will be other chances for robbery. Just save yourself. There will be other diamonds, other museums. Just keep running. Keep pumping those skinny little legs. I know it's dramatic to run in slow motion, but I think we should probably be trying to go fast. Must be said, you gotta admire that Chaos Robot. Real innovative. What with his laser drill. Obviously, I'm not on the side of Chaos Robot, but you can see why he got the job. Oh no, fading to black. I hope that doesn't mean fail. Oh no, we're still going. There's something happening. Oh, the diamond! It's a criminal miracle! New rank. Just plain epic. I don't remember falling asleep, and how'd I end up on an airplane?
Well, look who finally decided to wake up.
I'm a sleepy girl.
You've been quite elusive, but your skills make you worth the catch. You'll be perfect for the job.
I didn't apply for a job.
We've been having some issues with a group of thieves known as the Top Hat Clan. We know they're guilty, we just can't pin them to any crimes. You'll be going into the airship to bring them down.
Will I now?
I don't need to remind you that we've got you on several charges.
Yeah, right.
Attempted robbery.
Oh, that.
Breaking yourself out of prison.
And that.
Even stealing the Tunisian diamond.
And that.
We've got quite a lot of counts on you. Do this job right, and we'll drop all charges against you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Charlie here will be bringing you close to the airship. The rest is up to you. Find a way to bring him down, and you'll be a free man.
The prospect of freedom. I have to do it.
Hey, how you want me to bring you in?
Good question. Can I see the options? Wow, we got some interesting options here for getting on the plane. Extremely curious to know what would happen if I chose Sticky Hand, but I do want this operation to be a success, so I'm gonna have to go with Earpiece. Lower me down, Charlie.
Check. This is Charles. Thought I'd give you a heads up. There's a guy
Where?
down there, a bad guy. So, yeah. Good luck.
Incredible intel. Imagine I could have been flying blind without knowing that there is a bad guy down there. Anyway, I might just pour this acid. Oh no! My legs! Take 2, I'm trying the Dyson. I don't remember the last time I replaced the bag on this thing. Those criminals are gonna be really cranky if they're all covered in dust bunnies. I'm in the
Hey,
ship.
good job there. Oh, so you should probably look for something incriminating. Something that we can use to prove that they're criminals, you know? I mean, the whole point of this operation.
Okay, got it.
Alright, gentlemen. We've been tasked with developing new weapons for the clan. Any ideas?
I need to gather evidence. Maybe I should pretend to be one of them.
Right, so if we go up to 3 caliber... Hey, you there.
Hey, boss.
What do you think you're doing?
Crime?
Smith, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing here, mate? Your wife's just gone into labour.
Oh no, my wife!
Take that escape pod behind you. It'll take you right to the hospital.
That's very generous of you.
Go ahead. Don't worry. I'll tell the chief.
Since when do criminal gangs have generous parental leave? I'm a daddy. Okay, new plan, and the new plan is glue. Am I making slime? Not sure. Oh no, I'm climbing on the ceiling.
Wow, man. You do realise how much a solid gold cannon would weigh, don't you? Phew, we totally got enough power. What do you think, man? Well, I'm still kind of new here, so I'm not really sure what to say.
I don't think they saw me. Oh no, they almost saw me.
Door's jammed again.
Good thing I went down the garbage chute.
Oh, hey, you see that record sign? Where it says records? That'd probably be a good place to look, right? Let me just, help you get across that gap.
Of course, records means record keeping. That's where they must keep the evidence.
Alright, here it comes.
Sure hope this robot helper can get me across. Oh my gosh, cute, it's like a flying fox. Whee! Thanks, flying fox. There it is, the door, but how do we get in?
I don't think that guy knows how to open the door. Yeah, why don't you let me take care of this?
I don't know if melting his bones is gonna help, but mind control, on the other hand, surely mind control. You want to open
Wow,
the door.
It really is a moron. Can't believe he doesn't know how to open a door.
Just use your key card. Not like that, you've ruined it.
Whoops.
I guess I should have realized mind control wouldn't be easy. Maybe I was wrong about bone melt. Maybe it was bone melt all along. So don't panic, but your bones are about to melt. Brother, you're goo. I'll take this. Puddles of goo don't have much use for keycards. Wow.
Oh man, I remember this. Good thing nobody knows about this or we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Time to scare him away from the evidence.
Oh, hello, Mr. Spider.
No, it's scary. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Alright, you got some evidence. Oh, wait. There's no way you're getting through there. Lots of guys and there's lots of guns. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a problem.
It looks like you can get around if you go through that air duct.
I thought you'd never ask. Wow, I love going through the ventilation system. Although,
Alright, I've hacked into their power grid. What do you want me to do?
turn off the zaps, preferably.
Okay, I'll reroute the power to a random room, that's fine.
Guess I'll just wait for that to take effect, and I think it's maybe working? Oh, cool, a dark room. Oh, it's not so dark anymore.
Alright, Henry, you're almost there. I'm right outside, so just open the bay doors and I'll get you on the chopper.
One bay door away from freedom.
Hey, what are you doing?
Not escaping.
We got a situation down in the cargo bay.
Come closer, Charlie. There's gotta be a way out of here. Hate to see what those guys do when faced with a banana. This baby's full of potassium. Okay, not exactly what I had in mind. Ooh, banana. Okay, what about force gun? What's a force gun?
Hey, there's a button on your earpiece. You should press it.
Worth a try. Okay, how do I use this thing? Well, the plane's not crashing, so that's an improvement.
What's going?
See ya later, mustachio. I'm out of here. It's nothing personal. If anything, you and I have more in common than the government that employs
Be
me.
a problem.
I've sold out my fellow criminals for my own freedom. I don't feel good about this new rank. Better keep that one on the DL. Episode 4, Fleeing the Complex. Wait, why do I have to flee the complex? I thought the whole idea was if I did what they wanted, I would gain my freedom. I'm meant to be a free stickman.
Hello, Henry.
Hi.
Welcome to the wall.
Ooh, neat. Is it a climbing wall?
Some of the most cunning and notorious criminals are kept here. And now we have the infamous Henry Stickmin.
You're joking.
You're going to be here for a long time.
They lied to me.
Grigori, take him.
Don't do it, Gregory. I think I've been double-crossed.
You wait here until cell found.
No, I'm innocent. I mean, not fully innocent. I did commit crimes, but I made a deal. Difficult to find me a cell if I'm deceased. My heavens, I appear to have died.
Is Grigori. Yeah, you know new one, Henry? He's dead.
So dead.
Yes. Put him with others. Okay.
Worried I might be going to the morgue. Or worse, curse my fine acting skills. What do we think? Should I just, tackle him? I mean, it's worth a shot. Okay, now run.
Oh no no.
I can't believe they went back on their deal. That is the last time that I work with the authorities. Okay, Slay, making my escape and doing acrobatics.
Warum ist die Pferd zu klein? Was?
Nein! Wow!
I'm going too fast. I'm gonna hit those boxes. What about an item? Ooh, ghost. I wonder what it means. I'm disappearing. I'm invisible. Oh my gosh, amazing. I can just slip right out.
Sir, I got a message.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like, Henry Stickmin. Yeah, Henry Stickmin has escaped. You still there?
Attention! We have an escaped convict. He was last seen heading towards the surface. Do not make me do this myself.
Okay, escape route. What if I go... Oh, no, that's a man with a sword. Okay, too late. Gotta do a sword fight. Trying to pull my sword out of the sky like Excalibur. Oh, I think that worked. That was another crime, though. Like a much worse crime.
Right, he's up there somewhere. We cannot let him get through this gate. Oh, nice hat.
It is a cool hat. The answer's rarely sandwich.
You wanna try that?
Nothing to see here. Just another epic escape. I feel like I'm in an action movie. You may have a cool hat, but you'll never have my freedom. Now get off the road. Oh my gosh, yes! I mean, no! Wow, comeuppance comes fast. Oh no, she's creaking. She's gonna fall. I gotta get out of here.
I have to say, Henry, I'm impressed. Really, I am. You're the first person to escape the...
That was unexpected. You have got to be joking me. Of all the places to land. Okay, let's try that again.
I have to say, Henry, I'm impressed. Really, I am. You're the first person to escape the wall, but this is the end for you. You've got two options here, Henry.
Second option, please.
Stay in there.
Not exactly what I envisioned.
I have to say, Henry, I'm impressed. Really, I am. You're the first person to escape the wall, but this is the end for you. You've got two options here, Henry. You stay in there, or you return with us back to the complex. Well, you made the right choice.
It wasn't much of a choice. Unless there's a secret fourth
I
option.
have to say, Henry, I'm impressed. Really, I am. You're the first person to escape the wall, but this is the end for you. You've got two options here, Henry. You stay in there, or you return with us back to the complex. What's it going to be, Henry?
It might be stay in here. Anything's better than going back to that
That's
place.
just too bad. Alright, everyone back to work. I will not forget about this. This is coming out of your paycheck.
That's it. Drive away. You all saw me go over the cliff, didn't you? There's no way anyone could survive. Episode 5, completing the mission. Wait, which mission? My mission to get rich, the government's mission to catch those criminals. Oh, my mission to have a nice cup of tea and play some darts.
The orbital station allows the Topic clan to easily raid any place on Earth.
Gotta admire the hustle.
Henry?
Who?
Henry! I heard you died.
Keep it down, brother.
Ah, man. The Topak clan has been causing a bunch of problems for me lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ever since they got that orbital station set up, they've been super strong. Now that I think about it, you and I made a pretty good team in the past.
Good old
I
days.
bet we could take them out. It's starting to get personal. Well, what do you say? You want to help me take them out for good?
Let's do it.
Awesome! Alright, follow me. I have a way we can get into space.
If we can take over their space station, then we can be the most powerful criminals. Let them do the heavy lifting and we reap the benefits.
Government prototype. What do you think?
Pretty fly.
There it is. Alright, how do you want me to bring you in? Oh, this is so exciting. It's just like last time.
I know it's exhilarating. I reckon just drive by and I'll just hop out. Like school drop-off for crime.
Alright, I'll just swing by, I guess, and drop you off.
Hey, Chief. We're detecting a government ship approaching.
Okay, so blow them up already.
No, don't blow us up. We're nice when you get to know us. Yeah, I drove into them lasers. What if we tried beaming aboard?
Yeah, I'll just beam you right aboard. Should be a piece of cake.
Surely, I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I'm aboard. Starting to wish I wasn't aboard. It's getting worse. Okay, well, that happened fast. Do I try an air cannon?
It sounds weird, but this air bubble's gonna keep you breathing till you get to the side wings, alright?
Arriving at my robbery like a hamster in a ball.
It's also really sturdy, so you don't have to worry about it popping on you.
Promise?
unfortunately, it doesn't move very fast.
You don't say.
Still working that one out.
I feel like I've been in the bubble for years.
Don't worry, I'll keep you company till you get there. Shouldn't be a problem.
Problem for whomst?
What kind of movies do you like?
Well, pardon me for needing to breathe. In a shock twist, we have to try trash
Put
ball.
on this spacesuit and hide in this ball of trash.
Are you kidding right now?
What? It's a good idea, trust me.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Like, they'll never suspect the space junk, but also it's really stinky disguise. I've made contact.
See? I told you it was a good idea. The top bats have no clue you're there now. I'm gonna stick back here, though, so they don't detect me. I should still be able to help you get inside from here, though.
How should we get inside of the spaceship? I don't know which one of these is most likely to work, but I am entranced by the idea of space lasers.
This might make you a little nervous, but I'm gonna fire a super accurate laser shot right next to you.
Super accurate,
It'll
please.
make a hole you can climb through and get inside, you know?
We're under attack. Maximize the shields.
That doesn't sound good. Half of me is on the ship. Sort of. Can the lasers. This is a job for a hot knife.
Hey, you feel that button there on your helmet?
Yeah?
Go ahead and press that.
Oh no, my
It's
knife.
a knife that's so hot it can cut through any material.
Out of curiosity, is there a second knife?
You dropped it, didn't you?
It's hard to hold things in zero gravity. Charles, my man, I need your help.
You know what? No. This calls for some bold action.
And teamwork.
I'm the bold action man.
Bolder than I expected.
Warning. Critical damage to core. Please evacuate immediately.
Charles, are you okay?
I've always wanted to do that.
Warning.
Anyways, I should probably find a way off the station before it explodes.
Yeah, probs.
Looks like the door's jammed. This is the only way through.
We have to get out. See if you can hack into the system.
I think I can hack this panel to get the door to open.
I believe in you, Charles. Come on. You can do it.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Bruh, are you for real? If we can't do it with brains, let's do it with brawn.
1, 2,
There I was thinking those little stick arms could lift. It was always you,
I bet
Vent.
this vent leads somewhere on the other side.
It's gotta lead somewhere. It's worth a try. Okay, it's pretty dark in here, but we're gonna have to pick up the speed.
Oh boy, we're running out of time.
Then hurry.
Damage to core. Please evacuate immediately.
Have a look around. Is the coast clear? Is that a leprechaun? There's no time for leprechauns. We have to get off this exploding starship. I think those may be escape pods. We're saved! We just gotta get inside one of these. Oh.
Got room for 2 more?
They didn't like that. What if we tried an empty escape pod? Not quite as empty as I was hoping.
Reverse thruster engaged.
What does that mean? I can't imagine it's often useful. Okay, this one looks broken, but it might be our best bet. Open up. Strap in, Charles.
Well, that was intense.
It's over now.
Can't wait to go home.
Hey! What's happening? Charles, get in! Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. I'll find another way.
Charles! My friend, my colleague.
Henry? You there? Man, that roughed me up. Got him, though. There's gotta be another escape pod around here somewhere. We did it, though. We got him. It was a pretty good plan. Could say it was the greatest.
No! Mission complete. But at what cost?
I'm Chef Ramsay, and this is Hell's Kitchen.
Yes, Chef. Thank you for this opportunity, Chef. Tonight on Kawaii Kunicorn, 8 chefs show off their culinary skills to compete for the opportunity of a lifetime.
Here, you'll go head-to-head against the greatest chefs on Roblox. I'll start by splitting you into 2 teams.
Okay, great. Explain how this is going to work.
These are your teams. Don't get too comfortable.
Apparently, the lesson is don't work as a team. Got it.
Welcome to pre-service, your opportunity to demonstrate your culinary skills. This task is all about accuracy.
Accuracy, attention to detail, turning out the perfect chicken Caesar salad. Yes, Chef. Right away, Chef. The first challenge is already started. I am so excited to be a contestant on Hell's Kitchen. We are competing for the chance to be a chef at one of Chef Ramsay's restaurants, which means I need to wow him with this chicken Caesar salad. I've got my chicken, my lettuce, my dressing. I need to hurry because this is a time challenge, but I also cannot forget about accuracy. We're working with raw chicken, which obviously needs to be cooked, so I'm gonna chop that up first. I'm cutting my lettuce on the chicken board. Okay, I've decided to start the competition by giving Gordon Ramsay salmonella. If he's trying all of the salads, he might not know which one gave him salmonella. Not feeling great about the fact that it's the first challenge, and I'm already worried that I'm going to accidentally poison Chef Ramsay. Anyway.
Keep that momentum.
Yes, Chef. It's time to assemble and plate up. There's no time to worry about whether this salad is a vector for bacteria. I need to get it on the table. Okay, service. Oh no, I forgot it's the studio audience who's gonna be eating our meals. Here you go. Just need to wait for the rest of the chefs to finish off their salads, and then the judgment begins.
I have to say, I'm impressed.
Thanks, Chef.
But only one team can win.
Uh-oh.
The winning team is...
Our numbers don't look good.
the blue team.
Oh no, we lost the first challenge. Bad news, red team. We've lost. It's time to choose who's going home. I can't go home yet. I just started the competition. We will be choosing from our lowest scoring players. These are Abby and Kawaii Kunicorn. But plot twist, Holly has used elimination immunity. I'm so sorry, Abby. You were a real one. The red team's gonna miss you.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Please don't listen to Gordon. We love you, Abby.
This is dinner service. You're not just churning dishes out. You're performing a symphony. Juggle multiple orders, cook with precision, and keep customers smiling.
The competition is heating up, and I've already used my immunity. And I feel bad that Abby's no longer in the competition, so I am going to make this duck rillette for you, Abby. If you're still rooting for me, if you're hoping that I'll win this competition, please support me by giving this video a thumbs up. Now let's get started on this duck rillette. As far as I know, duck rillette is kind of like a meaty spread, kind of like a pate vibe. If you are French or a restaurant critic and you want to correct me in the comment section, you're very welcome. Personally, I do not eat the duck, so I don't know if this is accurate, but I am boiling together the duck, the garlic, some orange juice, a bit of thyme, just combining that all in the pot.
Great technique.
Gordon approves. I'm getting my shredded duck into the blender. I'm noticing that mine is a completely different color from Overflaw. That's a bit worrying.
There you go. You're getting it.
Okay, thanks for the encouragement, Chef. I wasn't sure if I was on the right track. I need to assemble this dish and get it out to the people. I don't even know if I've done this right. Okay, looks kind of bougie. I do think I feel more confident about this than I did about the salmonella salad. Like, say what you will about the duck, but at least it's cooked. I think it's cooked.
They're loving your food.
Oh my gosh, I'm a culinary prodigy. But there's no time to celebrate. There's already another dish that needs cooked. Seared scallops. The people need seared scallops. I'm really curious which of these dishes is the most popular. Like, what would you order if you were here at Hell's Kitchen and these were the options? If you'd see something you like, just let me know your order down in the comment section. I gotta concentrate on getting these scallops out the door. Once we have our garlic and lemon chopped up, I'm gonna need to combine the ingredients. Okay, perfect. I can combine everything in the bowl. We've got butter, we've got parsley. We're making a delicious little sauce. And now that that's ready, we gotta fry off these scallops. I gotta say, I'm not 100% sure how the scoring works here. I'm just trying to cook the dishes as quickly and accurately as I can. The scallops are sizzling. I think we're gonna get a really nice sear.
That looks amazing.
Incredible feedback. It's time to assemble the dish. Bit of garnish. I'm pretty sure this is a high-quality dish. Let's see if this makes my team average go up or down. Scallops for sir?
Impressive.
Thank you, Chef. On to the crab cakes. Huge emphasis on seafood here today in the kitchen. It's a bit fun because it's not something that I usually cook, but I get to learn about new recipes, learn about new foods. We're gonna need the creme fraiche, the lemon, the eggs, and the green onions. Got a couple of ingredients that are gonna need chopped there, so we're gonna run over to the cutting board real quick. The crab cakes are gonna be melding a few beautiful flavors. We've got lemon, we've got garlic, we've got the spring onion. Beautiful, fresh flavors, just what Chef Ramsay wants. Now the recipes are getting a bit more complicated here. I'm gonna have to blend my crab meat in one blender. I'm gonna use another blender to get my breadcrumbs going. That looks good.
Top of the class.
Thank you, Chef. We gotta mix these together, get them in the pan.
You're mastering the art.
It's an art and a science, and I'm learning from the best. We're mixing our crab meat together with these beautiful flavors. Now we gotta finish them off in the pan. I wanna see a nice brown coating. I wanna see a beautiful crunch. Chef Ramsay hates a soggy crab cake. Oh my gosh, there's less than 40 seconds left on the clock. I don't actually know how many meals we're meant to make. Maybe we just keep going till we run out of time.
Keep that momentum.
You're right, Chef. Focus on the task at hand. Gotta plate this up. Beautiful. Now get it out to the hungry audience. My team average is looking healthy, but I don't know how the other team is doing.
Let's go!
Let's go. I've got 20 seconds to try to make a wild mushroom arancini. That truly feels like not enough seconds, but I have to try. There are so many ingredients and it sounds delicious. I think that the wild mushroom arancini is the dish I most want to eat, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to finish it. There's no way I've got time. I'm gonna have to give up the dream. Oh wow, I'm leveling up.
Time's up. Scores on the doors.
It's judgment time, and I think we did well.
The winning team is... the red team.
Yes! Well done, team! Unfortunately, blue team, you've lost. That means it's time to choose who's going home today. You will be choosing, of course, from your lowest scoring players, and apparently they've already left the game. Does that mean that there's only one contestant left on the blue team? Oh my gosh, she's like pumping her fist. This experienced chef just ready to carry the entire blue team on her own. But we can't do 3 versus 1. Surely we're gonna do some sort of switch up with the teams. Chef Ramsay says there has been a tie. The chef with the lowest score will be going home. They've already left. It's fine. Goodbye and good luck.
Well, somebody had to go.
So true, bestie. Rushing to find a last-minute present? Try the new Kawaii Kunicorn coloring book, now available on Amazon. The return of the chicken Caesar salad for round 3. Last time, the judges went wild for my salmonella-riddled salad. I think I need to stick to what I know. Get this salad on the plate, salmonella and all. I do feel like chicken Caesar salad is a bit bland, and I feel like I'm not really living up to my reputation here as a spice overlord. For starters, I don't think I'm using a single spice. But I don't know if I should be going off script here. Like Chef Ramsay says, the accuracy is of the utmost importance. Oh, I probably shouldn't stand on the burners. Hope nobody notices that I put a full shoe into my frying pan before adding my chicken. Maybe that adds a bit of spice. I am glad that this round has started with a dish that I'm already familiar with.
Great technique.
Thank you, Gordon. The quality is currently at 99%. Let's get this dish out nice and snappy, and then we can see how many other dishes we can fit into the round. Okay, service. 1 chicken Caesar salad. Oh, is that it?
Just the top performers left. No pressure.
Oh no, but I'm at the bottom of the top performers.
The winning team is...
Dramatic pause.
the blue team.
I can't believe she pulled it off. Oh no, very bad news for me. Red team, we've lost. It's now time to choose who's going home, and I think I have the lowest score. Okay, we're gonna be choosing from our lowest scoring players. Maybe that means I still have a chance? It's gonna come down to a vote. Who's it gonna be? I'm not ready to go home, so I'm so sorry, but I'm not voting for myself. I'm gonna have to vote for my other team member and just hope for the best. They're probably gonna vote for me. It's all coming down to one vote. The votes have been counted, and the chef going home is... not me! I feel like I've cheated the system, but I really want to win.
It's time to leave. Log off.
I'll always remember you. The competition is fierce today. Everybody wants to win the coveted chef position. I'm lagging behind. I gotta pick up my game. I need to make the best risotto primavera anyone has ever tasted. So I'm pretty sure that primavera means springtime in Italian, so we are going for fresh spring flavors with this risotto. Heaps of veg that we need to chop up. I'm gonna need to delicately layer these flavors, make sure that they are all coming through. We need to balance depth of flavor with speed. Make it tasty and make it snappy. And put in a little bit of extra cheese, just for good measure. We're gonna get this risotto on the stove. I'm a bit confused why we're boiling it and then putting the vegetables in the oven. What kind of risotto is this? I have always been taught that risotto is made in a single pot, that the key to a perfect risotto is making sure that you are stirring the pot constantly. I need to know if Chef Ramsay has personally approved this recipe.
There you go. You're getting it.
Okay, that sounds like an endorsement.
Pay attention. You might as well log off now.
I can't believe he's trying to fight me over this risotto when his recipe seems to be using sliced cheese. As soon as I finish this competition, I swear I am having a word with the chef. First, I need to plate this monstrosity of a risotto. This is definitely the worst dish that I've made today. If you're ordering this one from the menu, I'm so sorry.
Finally, you're getting it.
Are you kidding me, chef? That looked like slop. Okay, next order's a burger. Burger I can definitely do. I've got a beautiful fresh bun, and I'm gonna get all of these veggies ready. We've got a lot to chop. A lot of people might think that making a burger is a simple challenge, but that means that I need to execute it perfectly. If you think this burger looks good and you want to order one, please feel to order in the comment section. You can use emojis for your preferred toppings. I'm getting all the toppings prepped before I fry the patty. This way, everything is ready to go. I can plate it as soon as the burger is done. Make sure that it is piping hot. I think Gordon loves burgers, but he can be pretty picky about them.
That looks amazing.
Thank you, chef. I'll plate it up for you right away. One classic burger from the Spice Overlord. Why can't I stay off the counters? People don't like it when you step on the counters, Holly. You know this. Okay, service. Enjoy your meal.
Seriously, brilliant work.
Thank you. I am powered almost entirely off of your praise. Okay, next up, spaghetti bolognese. If I was choosing what to order at Hell's Kitchen, I would probably go for the spaghetti bolognese, one of my favorite meals. Again, sometimes these things are deceptively simple. Like everyone thinks, like, oh, it's not that hard to cook a spaghetti bolognese, but it is if you're doing it up to Gordon Ramsay standards. And I have to make meatballs, apparently. I have never made meatballs before, but for Chef Ramsay, I'll do it. Gonna pop this pasta into the pot because it's gonna take a little while to boil, and then we can get the sauce started. Something still needs to happen in the oven. Not really sure what that is. Oh, meatballs, apparently. The recipes are getting more complicated. We've got multiple items on the go. I need to make sure that nothing burns. Don't want my pasta boiling over.
Top of the class. You're mastering the art.
Thank you, Gordon. I'm very good at pasta. I gotta plate this dish.
Keep that momentum.
I am literally running around the kitchen. I can't move any faster. Why are there only 9 strands of spaghetti? Oh my gosh, it's too late. I can't believe that I didn't cook enough spaghetti. Maybe they won't notice. Maybe they'll think it's fine dining.
Well done.
Okay, Gordon liked it. Can I make a tuna tataki in 15 seconds? Does feel a bit unlikely. But I feel like I'm gonna lose more points from Gordon if I just sit around twiddling my thumbs. Being part of the kitchen team means utilizing every second. I know I'll never finish, but I need to demonstrate my can-do attitude. Wow, look at the color of that tuna. Okay, there we go, end of the round.
Well done. You've reached the end. Let's see how you did.
What the? How did she get 4-11?
The winning team is...
Well, I think we know.
the blue team.
Well done, incredible hustle.
It's time for the lowest scorer to leave Hell's Kitchen.
The other chefs left. I think I'm safe. Overflaw09, that's you. You're going home.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
It's a pretty aggressive way to say goodbye to all the contestants. Final challenge, and I'm back in my chicken Caesar salad bag. This time there is no room for error. I'm talking the crispiest croutons. The most succulent chicken. Perfectly sliced, balanced in every bite. This is the last round of the competition. Whoever wins this is not only going to be taking home that prize money, but they're also going to get the chance to work in one of Gordon Ramsay's kitchens. And I've already seen what they can do. They have been getting consistently high scores. They are one of the most talented young chefs out there. I'm going to need to use every advantage. Oh my gosh, I caused a blackout. Does that mean that the other chef can't cook? I'm playing dirty. I'll do anything to win.
Great technique.
Gordon loves it. He says, take no prisoners. I'm worried that being a spice overlord might have gone to my head. I may have changed, I fear. All I care about now is winning and lording over the spice. Okay, service. I think that's it. It's time for the finale.
You've been on a real journey, both of you.
Sure have.
You've crafted dishes, made friends, and enemies.
Wonder if I'm someone's enemy.
You've become real chefs. That's what this show is all about.
Thank you, Chef. I'll never forget what I learned today.
It's time to reveal. The winner of this season of Hell's Kitchen Roblox is...
A dramatic pause, the final announcement, the battle of the spice overlords.
Ladies and gentlemen, my new executive chef.
Megan Biola. She deserved it.
Congratulations. Honestly, your skill has really impressed me. You are a worthy winner.
I have to agree. I think that the best chef won.
Being a great chef is about more than winning. It's about resilience. You've got that in spades. Your future is bright. Trust me.
Thank you so much, Chef. It is truly just an honor to get this far in the competition.
And so, that wraps up another season of Hell's Kitchen. I'm Gordon Ramsay, and I'll see you next time, but please, keep cooking.
Sure thing, Gordon. Congratulations, Chef Megan. You were a formidable competitor. My pals, you've probably been sat at home thinking, when is my favorite YouTuber, Holly, aka Kawaii Kunicorn, going to open her own supermarket? Today's the day. I've barely had a chance to put anything on the shelves, and already the customers are flooding in. I'm going to be stocking shelves. I'm going to be choosing products. I'm going to be doing basic mental math. So if you would like to try to do your weekly shop at the Kunicorn Mart, where apparently all you can buy is bags of flour, then give this video a thumbs up. And then come on into my store. I think the opening rush is over, and oh my gosh, they've cleared out the entire shelf. That can't be right. Maybe there are teeny tiny products still left at the bottom there somewhere? Let's go have a look at the inventory. We need to do a bit of a stock take. Yep, we got nothing. Well, that's not good. I've only just established my reputation as that weird store that only sells bags of flour. But I'm gonna need to expand my range of products if I'm going to become a neighborhood institution. I'm gonna pick some basic items that I think everybody wants to see in the shop, like olive oil, pasta, cereal, bread. Obviously, you are the valued customer, so if there's anything you really want me to stock at Kunicorn Mart, just let me know in the comment section. That's where I get all of my customer feedback. Wow, all of my shipments have already arrived. And it was $30 for an entire box of olive oil. There I was thinking that was the price for a whole bottle. Okay, we gotta do some price adjustments here. Can't be making a $0 profit. I'm gonna take the cost, times it by 2, and round it. So we're gonna do like $5. Cannot believe there's a rival supermarket right across the road. I'm gonna have to keep my prices like really low so that I can stay competitive. I can only assume that the custies are flocking here for the friendly service, because like all I've done is put some olive oil and flour on the shelves, and suddenly I am inundated with customers. I like this piece of advice that's popping up that's like, don't price gouge people on food. They're not gonna come buy it if you make it too expensive. Oh my gosh, look at the queue! I've like barely had a chance to unpack all of this new stock, and already there's like a million people waiting at the cash register. Just need to quickly unpack the rest of the boxes. I have products still strewn across the sidewalk outside, but these people are gonna start leaving if I don't serve them soon. Okay, time to put on a friendly face. Hello there, welcome to Kunicorn Mart. Hope you found everything you were looking for today. I'll just put through your credit card transaction, and oh my gosh, they're already leaving. Okay, bye! Ah, and it's their twin. And did you find everything you were looking for? Olive oil and flour. It looks as though you're making maybe some bang bang noodles today. She's like, that was so fast, I almost forgot to check my receipt. That is precisely the kind of feedback we want to have here at Kunicorn Mart. What about this customer? He's like, I spent less time here than I do choosing what to watch on Netflix. I can't tell if that's positive feedback or if I'm getting criticized for only having one shelf in my store. How am I supposed to select a greater variety of products and stock all of the shelves when I've got like an endless queue of people at the cash register? I'm expanding the business, it's time to hire some staff. If you would like to apply for the role of cashier, just let me know in the comment section why you think you'd be a good fit for the job. In the meantime, I will hire an NPC. Please welcome our new cashier, Neil Patrick Cooper. Okay, onto the shelves. The people are going to want more shelves to display more products. Oh no, I don't have enough cash. Look, I think it's time that I invested in my business. Gotta spend money to make money and all that. It's very difficult for a new business to make a profit in the first year, and I've actually only been open for about 15 minutes. Obviously, I didn't think I would have to apply for a business loan to buy a second shelf, but that's the situation we found ourselves in. So as you can see, I've been approved for a loan of $20,000, which means that I think I can now buy literally everything. I am going to turn this place into the most high-tech, well-stocked, futuristic supermarket. I've seen the future, and it involves lots of shelves. Although maybe I should fill the existing shelves before I add more. What's happening? Oh, it's the end of the day. Okay, we got a few statistics here. Not a hugely profitable day, but luckily we are flush with heaps of cash. Time to unpack the new shelves. Oh, I'm so glad that I don't have to assemble these like some sort of IKEA flat pack. Logically, it feels like this whole back wall should be shelves, so I'm just gonna put these next to the others. I think that looks good. I do need to hurry up and get some products on the shelf though, because I think all I have at the moment is like olive oil and Cheerios, which is a disgusting, cursed combination. Oh my gosh, we're down to 1 bottle of olive oil. This is harder than it looks. I literally can't even keep the shelves stocked. Okay, back to my favorite bit, ordering products. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, I need to up my shop level because it looks like there's lots of things that I can't get yet. I think I'm gonna hire more staff. I'm going through the comment section. I'm responding to any and all applications. Please make sure to specify if you're applying to be a cashier or if you want to stock shelves. Okay, more staff is definitely gonna help. I wonder what else I can do to improve my store. Shop level up! Wow, I wonder what I can do now. Maybe I can get a self-checkout, which I think is a self-checkout, but maybe a bit French. Je voudrais un self-checkout. Although, why get a regular checkout when you could get a super checkout? I wonder if I'm still gonna need my cashier now that I have my self-checkout. Neil Patrick Cooper is gonna be really disappointed if I have to let him go after only working for about 6 minutes. The technological advances are coming thick and fast.
Neil, I'm so sorry, but the future's here.
Actually, let's check and see if the future's outside. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, big changes at the Kunicorn Mart. We are introducing automation. Maybe it'll be good to have like both options. If the custies are in like a big hurry, they can just go to the self-checkout. And if they want a bit more of like a personal touch, maybe they want to have a little chat with Neil Patrick Cooper over there, and then they can do that as well. But the shelves are bare. We need product. Urgent product so that the people can have their big delicious bowls of Cheerios and olive oil. Has anyone seen that shelf stalker I hired? Oh, there he is. Getting that olive oil on the shelf. Good man. I'll get the gluten-free pasta for all our gluten-free friends. And now that we've been open for an incredible 3 days, apparently, I think it's time to start thinking about expanding our product range. For example, I would like to stock a single vegetable. At the moment, we're in something of a fresh food desert, but at least I have nice flowers on the windowsill. I want to do something about this branding. It just says Holly Supermarket, and it looks like kind of identical to the supermarkets across the road. See that one there? I want to differentiate myself, you know? Come on down to Kunicorn Mart. One of my fans came to shop at my store! So cool! Moon's like, everyone subscribed to Holly. And then Maya's like, I'm also subscribed, and I may or may not have forced everyone in my family to do the same. She's an influencer. My friends deserve free Cheerios and olive oil. An exhilarating encounter with some lovely Kunicorns, but we cannot rest. We have to improve the store. Okay, shelves are cool and all, but have you ever heard of a super shelf? Me neither. But it says here that a super shelf will automatically significantly increase the price that customers will pay. I don't know if I've ever had that experience, like you walk into a shop and you see a super shelf, and you're like, wow, I want to spend twice as much money. I don't care what the product is, I'm just so enchanted by that shelf. Just need to figure out where one puts a super shelf. If I were the best shelf that has ever been built, would I be over here? Or in the corner? A shelf this super deserves an area of its very own. And I bought something else. I've already forgotten what else I bought. Oh, I think it's a fridge. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Expanding the cold goods offerings. I'm gonna say that's also super, so it goes over there. And I feel like we've expanded to the point where now branding kind of is getting more important, and we could stand to do with a bit of decoration. I want the store to be bright. I want the store to be pink. Let's look at the full effect. Oh, wow, that is extremely pink. Okay, I don't love the overhead lighting, but I've also never seen lamps inside of a supermarket before. Look, it's an improvement. It's definitely a lot more pink. I just gotta get some stuff on the shelves. Going on a family vacation with no Wi-Fi? Try a Kawaii Kunicorn coloring book. Now available on KawaiiKunicorn.com. It's literally raining boxes out there. Are my suppliers dropping this stuff out of planes? Could you be a bit more careful? Okay, thank goodness it doesn't look like any of the cartons of milk have split. Oh, oops, obviously I can't put the milk on a shelf. It's gonna end up all spoiled. It needs to go in the fridge. I might just let the employees handle the rest of the unpacking. I've got some important decorating to do. Okay, change shop name, put that on the to-do list. Potted plants, I would love, bring the outside in. And it looks like we can change the lighting situation. That's pretty cool. I think I want to do that. You have too many boxes. Okay, fine. Bit judgmental for a computer. My employees are unpacking them as fast as possible. That is a lot of boxes. Okay, I gotta help out. You're right. It's not a one-person job. There's lots here. And maybe I need to be supervising because I noticed that there is actually nothing on the super shelf. Obviously cheese in the fridge.
Shop cheddar.
Is that enough unpacking to allow me to do decorations? I want to make sure the products are thoroughly lit. Okay, ceiling lamp. This looks like my ceiling lamp. So it said in the description that this is a spotlight. Where do I want to put a spotlight? Maybe under the super shelf. Yeah, this is going to help illuminate all those incredibly expensive products. Did I buy more than one? I think I had two. Oh, here we go. Now I am planning on installing some more super shelves in the future, probably on the other side of the fridge, so maybe we'll just put our other spotlight in this corner that feels maybe a bit dark. It's feeling super. It's feeling well lit. And since I still have nearly $20,000 in the store coffers, I'm gonna buy some $500 potted plants. I don't want the Kunicorn Mart to feel lifeless. Oh, whoa, look at all these options. I don't know if I've ever seen an armchair in a grocery store before. Tables though, that is gonna be so cool. Like I can have like a whole little seating area where people can get their cup noodles. Maybe I could have some hot water. They can sit down, have a little snack. It's a community gathering place. Oh, beautiful. Where am I? The forest? Sorry, I can't tell if I'm at the Kunicorn Mart or in a beautiful meadow under a sturdy oak tree. The results speak for themselves. The people are flooding in. Want to get this second plant out of the box before it wilts in there. Just going to expand the jungle canopy towards the storage room, provide some much needed shade from those overhead lights. The fridges were honestly a huge get. Look at all of these fridge supplies that I can now stock.
Fresh, free-range eggs, available here at competitive prices at the Kunicorn Mart.
I wish there was a way for me to gauge customer satisfaction. Oh, I think we've ended another day. So that doesn't tell me anything I don't already know. I've been spending money left, right, and center improving this place. We're not gonna make a profit right away, okay? We don't expect to. Gluten-free pasta certainly feels like a specialty item, so I'm gonna put it on the super shelf. That's one of our super offerings. I really want to get a license to sell more products, but I need to up my shop level first. I'm wondering if there's something here that could help. Oh, send goods flying towards shelves? It's like the Mary Poppins approach to unpacking. I cannot wait to see this in action. My poor stock person is literally run off their feet with all of the products that I have to unpack, so hopefully that will make a bit of a difference in their day. I don't think I can actually hire any more employees, but I could institute a quick checkout system. Personally, I think that Neil Patrick Cooper is doing an incredible job and the service is very quick already, but apparently we can make it even faster. How long does it take for the products to start flying? Oh, shop level up! Level 6, that's amazing. I think that means that I can get some sort of special something. Oh yeah, you'd love that super shelf. Oh, I think it was the license to sell even more products. Okay, I am now a beefy shop level 6. I'm ready to sell all of those products. Let's have a look and see what is available. Scroll. Oh, look at that. We got spaghetti, cake muffins, ooh, cupcakes, ready rice, peanut butter. That's one of my favorite foods in the entire world. I feel like peanut butter is its own food group. Okay, this is putting the super into supermarket. I need to get these super products on the super shelves super immediately. Seriously, when is the flying onto the shelves going to happen? I'm seeing very little flying. But that's okay, I'm not afraid of a little bit of heavy lifting. Let's put this peanut butter straight on the super shelf. The customers are flocking to it already. Oh, and my employee is stuck in the door. Just remove yourself from the glass. Go around. I think I might need to have a word with the delivery pilot who shoves my boxes off of their plane. The bread has landed in the middle of the road. I know that those delivery pilots are doing their best, but nobody wants to buy a loaf of bread that's been run over by a Toyota Prius. The shop is rapidly leveling up, which means that we can purchase another license. The variety at the Kunicorn Mart, unmatched. I am so close to being able to buy any vegetable. Oh, but now I can get milk, cola, apple juice, Pepsis. Okay, I can get a few more things. That's pretty good. I was hoping for like a tomato or something, but I'll take it. I've been so focused on stocking the shelves, I've forgotten about the customer experience. I'm just gonna supervise this interaction, make sure the customer's happy, shopping done, sanity intact. What the heck is that? It looks like there's a stick insect outside a blue stick insect, and I think their name is Coco. Bit of a weird one, but you know what? Everybody is welcome at the Kunicorn Mart, and that includes stick insects. Aw, she's blinking at me. It's kinda cute. Neil Patrick Cooper, amazing job on the 4-day shift. I'm gonna say it's time for you to go home. But before you do, check it out. Another fine day at Kunicorn Mart. I'm gonna need you to stop right there and identify yourself. Hello, says the stranger. My friends, you might be wondering, why is Holly working as a security guard? Well, it's because of the clones. That's right, we got a clone problem, so we have to take extra security measures. Does look like this guy is on the list. Let's check his ID. Okay, Francis Milkman, that seems to check out. ID's not expired, has the cat stamp, which means it's been approved by the Council of Cats. Okay, everything's looking pretty promising here. However, this is my first day working as a security guard. I've never actually done this before. I don't want to be the guy that accidentally lets in some clones on my first day. So let's go through the checklist here. ID seemed fine. No entry request, though.
I'm sorry, I forgot to give you my entry request.
And that's why we're holding up the queue, aren't we, Francis? Let's have a look here. So it looks like Francis is a resident of the building, a likely story, and is coming from his job as a milkman. All right, well, that's fine. I can actually check to see if you are in number 2. Yes, you are. Okay, that seems promising. Maybe Francis isn't a clone after all. Maybe he is just very tired and trying to get home from work. If you think that Francis is a real person, give this video a quick thumbs up. I think that he's not a clone. So I am going to approve the appearance. He's on the tase list. I'm approving the entry request.
So everything is in order?
Says Francis.
Can you open the door for me?
This is a leap of faith here, Francis. You don't forget this, okay? All right, next in line. I think I'm nailing it. Okay, this person looks a little bit weird. Don't want to make rash judgments based on appearance, though. I better go through the procedures. No one on today's list that seems to have a tentacle coming out the center of their face. Maybe it's like a pimple that just appeared overnight. Feels a bit rude to ask about the face tentacle. Let's just move on to the ID. Okay, so the ID is concerning. In the picture, no face tentacle. And also you're not on the list. So let's have a look at the entry request. All right, you know what? I think I've seen about as much as I have to. The appearance, it's not matching. I've got some questions.
What's wrong with my appearance? I look the same as I always do.
Unfortunately, your ID suggests that is a lie. Why you always lying? I mean, I want to deny the entry request, obviously, although technically, I suppose it was fine. Not on today's list, and ID sort of checks out, but I don't know about this. I've got some more questions.
Am I not on the entry list? There must be something wrong. I should be on the list. Check again.
I mean, I'll have another look, but I am quite certain that you're not on the list. You're a clone, aren't you? You're a clone! Wow, my first time setting off the clone alarm. Shut her down, boys. We've got a live one. I'm calling in the clone experts. I've never called a clone hotline before. I'm not entirely sure what the protocol is. They really should have covered this in my security guard training. Hello, you've contacted the CAT. A group of agents have been sent to your building. Please wait for the clone extraction to be done. Yeah, that's so fine by me. I can wait. I really don't need to go out there and help. Clone extraction completed. You can now continue your job. Okay, Slay, another day, another building protected from the clones, I guess. Let's see if this weirdo and his squid hat are on the list. Hello? Let's have a wee look. Oh yeah, how could I forget Jared Orangeman with your squid head? You're quite memorable, and were you wearing that in the ID picture? You were. It's your favorite squid hat. Well, that's nice. I guess you wear it on every sunny day. Does make it nice and easy to check your ID, so we love that. And your entry request. So you're a resident and an orange farmer. Love that. Next time you want to speed through security, you just slip me a bag full of mandarins. You hear what I'm saying? But let's look more closely here. Okay, so you're in apartment 102, which seems to check out. You must be Francis's roommate. I'm sure that's it, a couple of pals. Now we need to make sure you're not a clone though, because I've just let Francis upstairs and it would be very awkward if he was interrupted in his own house by a clone. That being said, ID seems to check out, appearance, love it, entry request. I think you're all good to go actually.
So is everything in order? Can you open the door for me?
Yeah, I'm going to allow it. You pinky promise me that you're not a clone though, okay? Francis is counting on me. Oh, we got a new person. Busy at the apartment today, just up and down, people coming in and out. Okay, John Bacon. You appear to be on the list today, and the ID expires soon. You're going to want to replace that. All right, looks like we got John coming home from his job as butcher. That tracks. Just need to make sure that you actually do live in apartment 202. Oh yeah, there we go, with your partner, Jane Bacon. That's nice. I believe they also have a baby Bacon, a little Bacon buddy. I think everything's looking pretty good here, Mr. Bacon. I'm just going to have to go through my checklist, and everything seems to be in order. I don't think you're a clone. I'm going to let you through. You're not giving clone vibes to me. All your documents are in order. I don't see a single tentacle. I'm going to allow it. And we got to keep things moving here as well. We got a queue running the whole way out the apartment lobby. Oh, okay, so this is an interesting one. Hello there. Are we on today's list? So I'm not seeing anybody that looks like you on today's list, unfortunately. And there is also the matter of your goopy eyes. I just don't understand why you're crying green sludge, Mr. Scary. Let's check the entry request. Okay, delighted to learn that your legal first name is Mr. That's a bit fun. Unfortunately, I do believe you to be a clone. Yeah, it's the eyes that give it away, the goopy eyes. I suppose I could ask some questions, though.
What's wrong with my appearance? I look the same as I always do. Am I not on the entry list?
Check again. Alright, well that's some cloney behavior. You're not on the list, bud. You're a clone. Shut it down. Alert, alert, I'm gonna need that clone extraction team to come straight back here. Hopefully you haven't gone far. Maybe you're around the corner getting a little sandwich. Hello?
You've contacted the CAT. A group of agents have been sent to your building.
Okay, amazing service.
Please wait for the clone extraction to be done.
No stress, my gal. There is absolutely no chance of me coming out of this office.
Clone extraction completed. You can continue with your job.
Want to practice your artistry in peace? Try a Kawaii Kunicorn coloring book. Now available on Amazon. You can actually stay here if you're going to go. Got it, okay. I'll just continue on with my job, I guess. It does feel like there's a lot of clones, so you could just stick around if you want to. I'm pretty sure that's Miss May, though. Does look like Miss May in apartment 101. Check the old ID and everything seems to be in order. It's been approved by a feline and everything is still up to date. And the entry form looks totally fine. I'm just going to double check that she lives in apartment 101. Okay, I'm laughing that her occupation is just a girl. Relatable. Being just a girl is a full-time job for me. Wow, and she lives with Mr. Scary. Fascinating. Do we think they're dating or related? It's truly none of my business. I'm just here to fill out forms. Checkity, check, check, check. I'm completing that checklist. I'm letting her through. If she is a clone, then I will eat my socks. I'm not going to make her wait any longer. She already lives with Mr. Scary. She's suffered enough. Oh, dang. Maybe I should have mentioned to her that he got cloned. That's all right. I'm sure that'll come out later. Okay, who have we got here? Preston Big, my man. He's a really famous Robloxian fitness influencer. I don't know if he has another job, though. Oh, he's a car dealer and a resident of the building. Oof, living on the top floor penthouse with his identical twin brother. I mean, almost identical, except for the moles on opposite sides of their faces. Let's just make sure that Preston has the correct mole, shall we? Okay, beautiful, Preston. You're looking like Marilyn Monroe. Stunning, a fashion icon, check, 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 and check. Off you go. Yeah, everything is totally in order. I was wondering, do you want to follow me back on Instagram? I'll open the door for you. Maybe you just want to grab your phone. Okay, that's fine. I'm a big fan.
No way.
Is that Dennis Daly? I didn't know that he lived in this building. Wow, icon. Okay, Dennis, apparently he lives in apartment 103. Let's check his ID, I guess. Everything seems to be in order here, Mr. Daly, sir. Just need to quickly check. Oh my gosh, you're a veterinarian now? Fascinating career trajectory. I thought he was still doing YouTube. Okay, no, he's living in apartment 103 with a cowboy named Albert Flamingo. Some of you might be familiar with him. Also YouTuber to cowboy. Didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna let you through, Dennis. I've done a rigorous check. I do not believe you're a clone. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dennis, I'm a huge fan. I'm so sorry about that. I just had a celebrity encounter. In fact, I had 2 celebrity encounters in a row. It was quite a lot for me. Okay, Sergeant Super. Looks like you're on the list with your shark hat there, which you wear all the time. That's beautiful, honestly. Okay, so you're a resident of the building. You live on the 3rd floor. I'm just going to confirm that information, and everything seems to be in order as far as I'm aware. Love that you have on your records that you always wear the shark hat. I think everything's great. It's not giving clone to me. I'm gonna let you straight on through, bud. I'm opening up that door. Thank you so much for bringing a smile to my face, and uh-oh. Well, this is sus as. You don't look like anybody on this entry list. You are absolutely a clone. You're just a clone. You're the cloniest clone I've ever seen. Master Mike, he says. You're not Master Mike. What have you done with Master Mike? Where is he? Okay, he says he lives in apartment 303. Is that really where Master Mike lives? It is! Sergeant Super's roommate. He's been cloned. Okay, I'm shutting this thing down right away. The appearance, it's not working for me. And you're not on the list. What's wrong with my appearance? I look the same as I always do. Am I not on the entry list? There must be something wrong. I should be on the list. Why are these clones always saying the same thing? I'm shutting it down. This is clone behavior. I'm calling the cat team. And this time, I'm not gonna let them leave. I think they should just stay here with me in the office. I will share my Dr. Pepper and my Pringles. Hello? You've contacted the cat team. A group of agents have been sent to your building. Please wait for the clone extraction to be done. I feel like I've done a top-tier job at keeping the building safe. Let me know in the comment section if you would hire me. Reckon that might be enough clones for me today. I'm clocking off. Hey, cat team, can I come with you? Wait up! Hello, my pals. I urgently need your help. So I got a job at a pet store, and then I accidentally left the hamster cage open, and I think you can probably tell where this is going. Oh, thank goodness I found Cherry Ham. Now I just need to find the other 55 missing hamsters. And the most exciting bit is that if I find all of the hamsters, I get a reward, and the reward is going to be not getting fired. So come with me as we search for hamsters in this possibly like an ancient Mayan temple. Which actually makes perfect sense because when I started working at this pet store, one of my colleagues was like, just so you know, these hamsters are incredibly interested in the history of indigenous people from Central and South America. So I'm pretty sure there's got to be a hamster down here somewhere. Now that door back there needed a passcode of some kind. Apparently it's on the side of a giant mushroom. I don't see any giant mushrooms down here. I just see this like lava pool situation. And I've got a feeling that there might be a hamster on the other side of this. So we're checking it out. Now, my hamster, as you can see, can levitate, which is really, really useful in lava situations. Levitating hamsters, obviously pretty rare. We did have a few at the pet store that I worked at before I left the cage unlocked and they all escaped, but best not to think about that right now. Not while we're on the very verge of rescuing one of the hamsters. There you are! What were you doing here? Indiana Jones' mythic hamster. Thank goodness we got here in time. I think that hamster might have been on the verge of stealing a bunch of precious and sacred items from the temple and calling it archaeology. Dang, that was a close one. If you're watching this and you're feeling like spurred to action, you're like, wow, I really want to help with this hamster search. It's actually really easy to do because hamsters are naturally attracted to thumbs pointing upwards. See, look, there's one now. Strawberry hamster, I'm so glad we found you. So yeah, if you want to help bring the hamsters out of hiding, all you gotta do is like this video. They're just gonna come running probably. These instructions for climbing trees, that looks pretty hard. I'm gonna scan the ground first properly, see if we can find any rogue hamsters like this one, a green shroom hamster. Thank goodness we found you, green shroom hamster. I'm laughing that I'm not wearing my backpack today and I'm kind of wondering where I'm putting these hamsters. Like, do I have 4 hamsters just like in my overall pockets right now? Oh, I'm mad. Make that 5 hamsters because I've got a red shroom hamster, one of my favorite kinds of common hamsters because they are so cute. Now, so far, I'm feeling pretty good about the hamster roundup. I found an orange crewmate. It looks like they're wearing goggles or something. The thing is, we're on a bit of a time crunch. Oh, good. There's another hamster. Which hamster is this? Ah, a sniffer hamster. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. They love to smell flowers. So I'll tell you a little bit more about our time crunch situation as I collect this Moai hamster. So I was at work, I was at the pet shop, I walked past the hamster cage, and then obviously to my abject horror, I discovered that I had left the door of the hamster cage unlocked and wide open, and it was empty. Now this would be a problem even if you worked at like a regular pet shop, but I work at a special pet shop where we sell really rare hamsters, like this moss hamster. They're super uncommon. So obviously I knew that if anyone found out that I had let the hamsters escape, I was going to be in big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble. So I put some stuffed hamsters inside of the cage as like decoys. Wait, is this a hamster? A cocoa tree hamster. That's rare. So anyway, I didn't want to tell my boss. I was like, I can probably fix this myself. So I said to my boss, I said, wow, I'm getting pretty hungry. I guess it's probably time for me to go on a perfectly normal lunch break to the jungle to eat some meal and not look for hamsters. Basically what I'm saying is I have to be back in like 20 minutes with all of the hamsters. Luckily, I've gotten a little clue here. These arrows that are leading me to the hamsters, I believe. This is sick. I feel like I've gained hamster vision. Like that glowing silhouette in the distance looks pretty hamstery. This also looks pretty hamstery. Who are you? Oh my gosh, Fiona Hamster. Wow, is that really a hamster up there? It looks like a vine. A vine hamster? Okay, really glad that I got a clue for that one because I don't know that I would have ever found it. They were like so expertly camouflaged. See, this is the problem with having lots of really rare hamsters. Like, if these were normal hamsters, they might be easy enough to find, but these hamsters are masters of disguise, and many of them have special abilities. I know that a lot of you are going to be feeling really concerned right now about my position at the pet store, and honestly, same. Maybe you already liked the video, but you still want to help out. Do I want to nuke everyone? No, obviously not. Anyway, if you find any hamsters, just leave them in the comment section for me. I'll come collect them. Green eggs and hamster. That's so cute. It's like a Dr. Seuss hamster. What's with the glowing square? I've never seen a glowing square on top of a tree before. Oh, it's a trampoline. Oh my gosh, I can go into the cloud. Wow, what's up here? Like a cloud hamster or something. I gotta see this through to its conclusion. I feel like this wouldn't be here unless there was some sort of hamster for me to... Oh my gosh, I think I see it. Wow, what on earth kind of hamster is that? Get in my pocket. Stormcaller hamster. Wow, that is exotic. Now, no calling storms until we're safely back in the store. Now, would you like to hear a fact about hamsters? Yes, that's what I thought. Did you know that hamsters, including this drum hamster, like most rodents, their teeth never stop growing. Their teeth grow their entire lives. That's why they gotta like gnaw and chew on stuff so that their teeth don't get too long. Another fun fact is apparently there's a passcode in one of these huts. And I love a passcode. So let's see if we can find it. We might be able to open some sort of secret door, find some secret hamsters. Oh, here we go. That is a really long password. I actually might have to write that down. If you want to help me remember it, you can always pop it in the comment section just in case we forget. I think I've got it. Okay, secret door, here we come. I wonder which hamster has figured out how to use blocks. Want to create a modern masterpiece? Step away from the Mondrian. Try a Kawaii Kunicorn coloring book. Now available on Amazon. Is this the correct combination? I've never seen a lock with so many numbers before, and it's not really doing anything. I fear I've been outsmarted by a hamster. Honestly, not the first time. Okay, thank you to people who commented the code. I'm gonna go through and respond to you. I messed up one number and that's all it took. But finally I'm inside. Now let's find out which hamster is obsessed with home security. Oh wow, it's the Axe Warrior hamster. They are legendary. I'm actually also feeling a bit legendary because I've been finding hamsters left and right, like Spear Hamster. Yeah, we got one of those. This guy, Hammock Hamster. Yeah, I got that. So I've almost found half of the missing hamsters. We have 22 out of 56 hamsters recovered, which, you know, it's not bad. I still think I'm probably getting fired, but ooh, Safari Hamster. That's an even 50%. We've tipped it over the edge. We have found more than half of the missing hamsters. Maybe it is going to be okay. Maybe I will keep my job at the pet shop. Maybe I won't destroy a fragile natural environment by accidentally releasing 56 hamsters into the wild. Another motivation to act fast, actually. I need to find them all before they have babies. Wait a second. Is this the clue for the temple? Okay, slay. Putting my archaeology hat back on. Hello again, it's me in my archaeology hat. I'm punching codes and I'm exploring temples. Thank goodness this is only 4 numbers this time. Something I can actually keep inside of my noggin, not like that 15 number monstrosity I was dealing with earlier. Okay, who are you? Plague Doctor Hamster Cute. It's wild how many of these hamsters are actually gainfully employed. Oh my gosh, Commander Hamster. Sir, yes, sir. We've got hamsters that are in the military. We've got hamsters with lily pads on their heads. And then we've also got hamsters that are trying to save people from the bubonic plague. This hamster is just a chair. And we love that. It takes all sorts, you know? Okay, well now we're just getting silly. Who ever heard of a bear hamster? Is it a bear or is it a hamster wearing a bear mask? Or back in the trees, back up in the sky? Now, the treetops are generally home to the most tricksy of the hamsters. Like, they're the ones who have managed to find a way to escape, like, way up high. They're clever little things, you see. Oh, and I think this one might be evil. So my lunch break is almost over, and I'm kind of starting to panic. My pockets are writhing with 35 hamsters, but I'm still missing a lot of hamsters. So I'm gonna buy a grappling hook, see if that can help me sort out this situation. Send me hurtling through the treetops up into the sky, and then hopefully into the waiting arms of 21 missing hamsters. Wow, look at that rainbow. There might be a rainbow hamster up there. I'm not doing a very good job with this grappling hook. My poor little levitating red shroom hamster who I've invited to come along now. They're like levitating for their life. You're doing a great job. I wish that I could levitate like a hamster, then I wouldn't have to use this grappling hook. But honestly, delighted that I have the grappling hook because I tried to climb this tree before and it was actually so hard. This is way, way easier if you're trying to get up into the canopy. Oh my gosh, I'm like flipping things over. This isn't good. I'm stuck. Whoa. I think we finally reached the treetop. The hamster who's hiding up here must be so legendary. Oh my gosh, they're glowing. Who is she? Reveal yourself, lion hamster. Wow. King of the canopy. Okay, so weird question. Does anybody else see a Shinto shrine floating on a cloud in the distance? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm seeing. And this leads me to believe that there might be some hamsters over there. Because in addition to being interested in indigenous history, these hamsters are fascinated by the religions of the world. They just love the insight it gives them into other cultures. So probably there's a hamster over there. Anyway, first gotta collect this rainbow hamster. Oh, a unicorn hamster! She's beautiful. She's magical. I found her on a cloud. You wanna see my grappling hook? I know. It's pretty cool. Just hop on in my pocket and I'll grapple us on over to the nearest cloud. Just one more cloud jump before we head back to the ground, and we have found a sky god hamster. Are we starting a hamster religion? Hitting pause on the hamster religion while I try to focus for one moment on not losing my job. We've actually run into a new and interesting problem because now I'm late coming back from my lunch break on account of having to find 56 missing hamsters. I gotta put my money where my mouth is. I gotta reveal these hamsters. We've run out of time. The longer I'm gone, the higher the probability that somebody is gonna discover that the hamster cage is just full of Beanie Babies. Like maybe a customer will be like, oh, are the hamsters okay? They're not moving. And then one of my coworkers puts their hand in the cage and they try to pick up one of the hamsters and they're like, oh, this isn't a hamster at all. This is a beanbag that somebody's drawn a hamster face on. And then they'll know it was me right away, probably, because it's not a great plan, and I come up with lots of not very great plans. But you know what? I'm always trying. I think I need to descend the vine to capture this hamster. I got it, the gorilla hamster. No match for me. This isn't going fast enough. I'm gonna get sacked. I need hamster radar. Yeah, that'll do it. Bit of hamster radar, and those hamsters don't know where to hide. I don't totally understand how the technology works. I think it's kind of like heat-seeking radar or something like that. Anyway, it looks like a compass and helps you find hamsters, and that's all I really care about because there is no way I would have found this guy hiding back here. I don't even know where this is pointing. What's that? It's like a pebble. Micro hamster. That's a trick. Kunicorns. Ascend. Tree hamster, banana hamster? What on earth? It is a banana hamster. Cute. This hamster has a sick mustache. Oh my gosh, a Lorax hamster. The Lorax hamster actually has a quote that applies to this situation. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is gonna get better. It's not. I think the Lorax was mostly talking about the environment, but I feel like it also applies to hamsters. We're closing in on the magic number. I have the researcher hamster, and I have the coconut head hamster. Spear warrior check. Tarzham, big check. Somebody clearly thought they could hide from me mid-air. Not gonna happen, witch hamster. I didn't check behind this waterfall before. Of course, a secret lair. I should have known you'd be here. Rich hamster, don't think you can buy your way out of this one. Now let's go see if I got fired.